Do you believe in the possibility that there could be something after you die?
It's like it looks like somebody's like
hunched over,
like looking down, like looking at the ground, and just kind of like moves in and then moves right back out. Yeah. If you see that, you might consider moving somewhere else.
Yeah, well, some people would probably consider moving.
To us, it's scary as hell. Because like you're just trying to sleep, and all of a sudden you have like an experience or something that you can't explain.
Yeah, stuff is like most of them don't want to believe in it or too scared to believe in it or even consider it.
Our goal is to raise awareness and hopefully shed some light as to what may lie on the other side.
So I'm just setting up the SLS right now. You can see the computer there. So this is actually a pretty easy thing for anybody can really use these. Like they sell them for very expensive, like the portable versions of these things where you can buy them with like a tablet or whatever, and that's really expensive. You can get the Xbox 360 Kinect sensors for, I think I got this one for $30 used, and it works. You can buy them new, but I'm not sure how much they are new. They're probably obviously going to be more, but you just use your computer. The software is free that you can get to run the actual like motion tracking software, and then you just have to buy a cable that powers the Kinect, and then you just run that into your computer. I think that was another like $20. So the whole system costs like $50. It's not even that bad. I'm hoping that it works really well. So I'm just gonna set this. I'm gonna cut between some of the actual SLS footage right now and then the normal footage. Actually, what I'm gonna do too is actually take this and put it by the SLS right now, so you can kind of see a similar angle at the moment that it's looking at. So I wanted to start with just kind of filming towards the couch right now. There, now you can see how it works a little bit, how it's going to track if anything comes into view here. That's the theory, that this thing can, like, you can see how it's tracking me. It's supposed to be able to track anything else it sees. And I want to actually see if we flip on the night vision. It's hard to see because the lights and stuff are on, but I'm going to shut the lights off here. We're going to do a couple different tests here. We're going to do some tests with the lights. There you go. Now you can see that all these dots that the SLS is actually giving off is how it tracks what it sees. So since this is so dark, I'm going to switch the views. There you go. So now it's actually just seeing like this. So it's supposed to be able to detect any kind of anomalies or anything. And you can see, you should be able to see now. I can't see what I'm seeing. There we go. You can see all the little dots and everything on me and how it's tracking. It's pretty cool how this thing actually works. Okay, so the reason I wanted to actually film in this room was because we were getting a lot of activity in this area before. I'm just gonna move everything out of the way here. It's a bit of a mess, my apologies. So I'm gonna show some of the footage from before, but you can see in this footage that we got a lot of millimeter activity. And now supposedly when I moved in here, I didn't know this when I first moved in. First of all, the super told me that the last guy that lived here passed away right where the couch is, right here. And I'm thinking maybe that's why that was happening, why we were getting things here. Like we were getting stuff on the millimeter here. I'm a bit nervous right now because I'm all by myself testing out new equipment and stuff. My apologies. I'm going to show another clip here. Captured something crazy out by the microwave with this like black mist thing, and then the spirit box seemed to say the word demon right at the same time, as you'll see in the clip. Someone's making the REM go off. Jeez.
Man, I heard that.
Man, I just picked it up.
Holy.
All I did was pick it up. Again, every time you pick it up, it's like something is always hovering above that. Like above everything. As soon as you pick it up, it hits it.
Something about that area.
It's like you pick it up and it hits it.
It seems like the most active areas out here.
Yeah.
Man.
Right where he passed away.
Yeah.
Like, I picked it up, I'll recreate it. All I did was pick it up like this. And it just
I heard
beeped.
it.
Like, that's the most I think I've ever heard it beep consistently with the RAM.
Wow, that's neat.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Here you can clearly see something captured in the top left of the screen.
Walk out and try to actually pick up the... I'm just going to flip all the lights on right now. Let's just try with a bunch of light. Wow, that looks freaking crazy with the way if you aim the actual thing right at that. So before, every time I went to pick up the millimeter, the REM would go off usually. I'm just going to close the stand. Place that. Night. It's nighttime right now. I'm just gonna flip that off. Human. This thing doesn't want to focus very well. Worm, it just said. Can you set this off? I know you've done it before. Put it right beside the recorder. It needs to... Look at that. Look at that. Jeez. Sitting right in the chair right now. Can you... Jeez. Can you move your hand up? Jesus. Can you wave? It's got its arm on the armrest and everything, man. It's still... Can you wave? Look at its hands moving. It moves onto the damn armrest. Whew. It freaked me out there. Can you tell me your name? Look at the right hand, it's like... It looks like it's waving. I'm gonna step out of the shot. Look at that. My God. Its hand is like in the air now. One of them. Can you tell me your name, please? Leave an EVP. So it's hovering right over all the devices right now. I wish I could see what the Ovilus is saying, but I feel like if I go over there, it's gonna... I want to see if I can feel anything. If I get... I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. I don't want to startle you. Can you reach out and touch my hand? Can you touch my hand? I'm gonna try to actually sit. Oh, there it goes. It's gone. Man, I'm sweating right now. Man. You can cycle back. Highway. Appear. It frickin' said appear, man. What I think so far of the SLS and the fact that I actually got something there a minute ago was pretty frickin' crazy, I think. The heart rate got going, that's for sure. It freaked me out. It looked like someone was just sitting right on the chair, and it hasn't done it since. So I know there's a lot of skepticism saying, you know, is this thing just glitching out, or the software glitching, or is it just seeing something? And I know I've read at least that if something like in the shape of a person, it could track it. Like if you've got like maybe a certain kind of shelf or something that's tall and has almost the kind of shape of a person and like something sticking up, it can track that. But we just filmed the couch there for like half an hour, nothing else happened, and it tracked me. It seemed like it was really good until I got really close to it, and then it seemed to screw up a little bit, but that's kind of expected. It can't track anything close, obviously, it's not meant for that, but it tracked something sitting there, and I asked it to wave, and I don't know if the hands were moving or not. It was tough to say. I was pretty freaked out by it too, and I'll obviously look over that in the footage once I'm editing it, but it freaked me out. Something was there. I don't know how to explain that. I can't explain it. I'm not saying it's definitely a ghost or paranormal, but it was tracking something that I can't see with my eyes, and the cameras, I don't know if they've seen anything, but this did. It tracked something. That's pretty cool. So far, I like it.